If you've never played hardcore before, then it may seem a bit frightening. But after you've acquired decent gear and an elytra, everything switches to game journalist difficulty.
Minecraft is so easy, dude!
That's where I find myself today. Now that I no longer have to, play the game, I can finally begin playing the game! The 4 critical pieces of infrastructure I create today will serve as the foundation upon which my whole world can be built. And all of that's gonna need a lot more iron than this. Just kidding. The first thing we're gonna do is set up an iron farm. I'm gonna see if I can build one from scratch from memory of how these things work without any Voltrox tutorial today. Target acquired. Come here, big boy. And then I can just attach a lead, right? There we go. And it's already working. Wait.
Huh?
How did this happen? Oh, I see. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Nailed it the first try. Although I spoke too soon. Well, it won't win any beauty competitions or any other competitions, but they should get the job done for this episode. With that ender pearl there, this chunk's gonna stay loaded, and I'll be back here to collect my earnings when I need them. With that iron farm working in the background, let's move on to the next project. If you've ever played in the same world for more than 2 weeks, you know that the most useful thing you can build is a guardian farm.
Huh?
Okay, not really. It's actually a shulker farm. But I want to build my shulker farm out of prismarine, so first I need a guardian farm. And to build that, I need a little help from a cartographer.
Access granted. Oh my. I actually have a heart attack every time that effect occurs. It is so loud. This is deep. This is like some real ocean out here. I think. Oh. Hey, listen. I come in. Well, I don't come in peace. I'm coming to slaughter an untold thousands of your kind. But not yet. Chill.
This is prismarine. I want it, and you can get lots of it by killing these things, guardians. Ocean monuments like this one are the only place they can be found, so this is where I'll be constructing my guardian farm. For now, let's head home and start gathering materials. God, it needs silk touch.
Don't craft a diamond.
Oh. I think this is the most terrified I've ever been in the overworld. There we go! Ow. There we, ow. There's the last skull, ow. There, it's right on the, okay. 3. I needed 4. Oh no! No! Tell me I've got some in here. Nothing. Oh no! Ah! I need 4. Why didn't any of you tell me that? I can't use 3 soul sand to summon a wither. Oh my god. Grumble, grumble. I'm quite annoyed. Yay, I did it! Woo! I'm a great warrior. I killed the wither! Me! I'm the grand champion! And look at my trophy! That's how you do it. That's how you kill a wither hardcore style. Behold! Everything we need for this build is in front of you in these boats. I think. I still have to double check. And then some of it's in these shulker boxes here. So I'm just gonna do one quick, one last minute double check. See if there's anything missing still. And then when we're all good, we're heading out over into the ocean. Way over.
Enemy spotted.
We're gonna be heading out that way, out to the west, to the ocean monument to get this thing built. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if we can make this happen. Look at that. Oh, collision. Oh, I don't have the map. I don't have the map. I'm 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 the map. There's a place you gotta get. I can get you there, I bet. I'm the map. All right. Let's get going. Well, it's complete now. Here's my guardian farm. Behold in all of its beauty. So out here we got our giant sea monster. It's a Minecraft squid, but bigger. To make a farm like this work, basically you have to stand in a particular space way up in the sky. So up there we've got a hot air balloon. Wow! But wait, how will I get up there into the balloon when I am down here? Just as a reminder to everyone, I have a data pack installed that does this when I try to use a rocket with an elytra. So, however will I get up there? Not to worry, we just swim to the ocean floor. We just smack this and it starts going and we can take... Whee! We can just take a nice... smooth ride all the way up to our balloon. As for how it works, well, it's really quite simple. Stand here. Guardians spawn. Bubbles push Guardians up. Guardians bounce into portals. Guardians fall, then burn. Dispensers send their remains back through another portal. Items flow up, where they are sorted, crafted, and stored. We don't want fish, so the almighty cactus deletes it from the universe. To retrieve the items, simply climb into the mouth of the beast, if you dare, where you'll find this button revealing a hidden crafting table, and this button that determines whether the farm will auto-craft all of the blue Doritos into bricks or just most of them. The scaffolding platform with portals was designed by Ian X04, but everything else here is a Howard original. That's 2 out of 4 farms finished and a lifetime supply of prismarine for me. Up next, I'll be solving Minecraft's most crippling limitation, the inventory.
Ooh, that's kind of small.
I'll be expanding my inventory with shulker boxes from a shulker farm. Specifically this shulker farm, designed by this Chinese player. But because this is a Howard video, the farm must be aesthetic.
Huh?
Ignore that, I'll clean that up later. This farm will contain live shulkers, hostile mobs capable of teleportation. To contain them, I'll submerge the whole thing in water, denying the shulkers any means of escape. To blend this thing into the ocean biome, the primary building material will be prismarine sourced from the Guardian farm, as well as some dark prismarine, which the farm cannot generate. It can only be crafted from calamari corpses or mined from ocean monuments. Do you see an ocean monument? Muy bien! Okay, let's put a pin in that dark prismarine for a second. 3 stacks of sea lanterns. Dark prismarine. It's gonna be 9 stacks of dark prismarine. I have 3, so I need 6 more stacks. 6 stacks of ink sacks. Yeah, let's see if I can find more ocean monuments, and then I'll just murder any squid along the way. Alright, I finally got all of the dark prismarine we need. I had to kill so many squid to get it. If you start noticing there's no squid spawning in your single player world, sorry, that was probably just me hunting them to extinction. But it was worth it, because now the next thing I build is gonna look slightly cooler. Now we can just check this off, and then everything else is super easy. So let's take all of these home, and then just grab the rest of the materials. Okay, great. Now we've got this big open space, and it seems like we're ready to start draining it. I'm just gonna still have to deal with the floor here, but well, we'll deal with that later, I guess, because I can just place the sand like so, and we'll use the sponges to get everything else in between. So here we go, placing a whole bunch of sand. great. And we're dry. And it's dark. But that's just perfectly splendid. Look at how dry it is in here. Now I can build my farm, and then I think I'll build the farm first. And then after that we can get to work finishing the exterior, because this is not at all done. That actually looks terrible, so let's go ahead and fix that. And I need these to oxidize faster, please. This one's going. Yeah, they're supposed to look a bit more green like this. Is this fully oxidized, or is that just weathered? Weathered copper trapdoor. Well, I need this to be green, green, green. We'll get there.
You're supposed to be watching another time lapse here, but the replay file corrupted, so...
There we go. Oh, it's just, there it is. It's just beautiful. We are done, mostly. Now, obviously, after we give it a little bit of time, all these copper trapdoors are gonna look, you know, like this. And I think the build is just gonna be gorgeous. It's meant to look like, kind of like, sort of like the monuments. Maybe the same civilization built these. Or it's some kind of Atlantean sunken pyramid. I don't know. You know, I just thought it looked cool. I thought it fits in the ocean. You could be sailing along. Here, in fact, let me get my boat. It feels like you could be sailing along in the world and just stumble across this in the ocean and just think like, wow. You know, I believe that Mojang would put that there. That looks pretty cool. It just kind of fits. But it's really all hiding a shulker farm. We've got the boys in here. Wait, how am I gonna get that thing? Okay, we're just gonna... There we go, smack that. Okay, that should be good. The only thing left to do is to get a shulker and stick it right in there, right at the end of my line of sight, right in the middle of the farm. That's a little bit easier. Well, that should be easier than it sounds. Because as long as there's nothing else it can teleport to, it'll just teleport there for me. Or it should. Great. Now, I just need a shulker. Which, you know, super easy, right? Ha! Just like get a shulker, dude. How hard could that be? You know, considering that I have to go to the end and I can't use rockets, I could fall and die and it's game over. I'm not sure if this is gonna work. I'm hoping that if I take the shulker with me, that we'll both go to my bed. If not, well, I'm gonna have to deal with that in a whole other type of way. What is this? Where? Oh, I'm at spawn. In a hole in the ground. Why? I mean, there's diamonds. That's cool. What is this? Is it because it was the boat entering the portal and not me? So it doesn't care what my spawn is, it just sends the boat to world spawn? Okay, great. Looks like we're gonna have to levitate our way up here together. Ah, no! Oh my god. Really?
I just dug a tunnel connecting the spawn chunks to my base, but before I can use it to transport a live shulker, it needs some renovation.
What? Why? Why? Random death syndrome, dude. It's RDS. Why?
Where did it go?
No! 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 It's not there! Yeah! Woo! What? What happened? Oh, bon voyage! It's not there. Of course I wouldn't know. Why would it be there?
Another shulker! I don't want to do it.
I just wanted my shulker boxes.
Ooh, it'll be a quick 20-minute adventure. In and out. Easy adventure, Morty. Welcome to episode 48 of my hardcore world. Still trying to get one shulker into that shulker farm. Top 10 things to do in Minecraft. Number 10, not transporting shulkers. Number 9, doing things that don't entail transporting shulkers. Number 8, non-shulker transport-based activities.
Those shulkers.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm actually glad. I'm glad because shulker farms are so cool. Now I get to spend more time working on this one. Hey, editing me. Is this the last shulker? Is this one gonna work? Let me know. Come on, funny, funny, funny boy. No! Why? Literally, why? It might be suffocating in there. Crap, 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 crap. Please, no. No! Phew! I was almost saved from another 72 hours. Yay! 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 All right, we fixed the portal.
Good, good, good. I love risking my life and spending an hour per shulker. I was almost worried I would be done.
All right. So, in the last 60 hours, how much progress have you made, recruits? Sergeant, we have made literally none, sir.
Literally none.
One, I wasn't greedy. I didn't want 500 shulkers moved. I mean, I want 500 shulker boxes, but I want 500 shulkers moved. I'm not trying to move 500 shulkers. I'm not trying to move 5 shulkers. I'm not trying to move 2 shulkers. I'm trying to move 1 shulker. 1. Am I just brain damaged? Has anyone else ever struggled this much? Just trying to get a stupid ass shulker? Just 1 shulker? Or is this just a me thing? Is it a skill issue? This is ridiculous. I don't worry. Listen. I'm gonna spend the rest of my life dedicated to this quest of moving a single shulker, and then when I pass away, I will pass on the torch to my son, and it will be his life's his life's work to carry on the mission of trying to move one shulker. And then when his time has come, when he's old and gray and weathered by Father Time, then my grandson will take up the mantle of trying to move one shulker. It will be my bloodline's quest to complete this shulker farm. Mark my words. If we play our cards right, then maybe the quest will be completed with Howard III. But likely Howard III will tell Howard IV about Howard I's endeavors and his mission and his quest and how we must honor his legacy by moving this one shulker. And maybe a few centuries down the line, a shulker will be moved and the farm will be complete. And by the time it's finally done in 356 years, nobody's going to care because they're going to be too busy awaiting the freshly announced release of Elder Scrolls 6. That's a lot of Endermen down there. No. Okay, stop. You cannot lay on my keyboard at a moment like this. Are you hungry? I'll get you food. Oh, you don't have to throw my mouse off of the table. This is rude. Okay. Gudam ka na? Breakfast, it's actually lunch. She's on a diet because she's too fat. So when she's hungry, she really lets me know. She spends most of the day letting me know how hungry she is. Okay, we're levitating. We're going. Oh my god! It's actually what it's supposed to be. I don't know how I'm gonna fix this right now, but that's not how I'm gonna fix it. Okay, I don't want to be here. I prefer not to be here right now. It's a bad neighborhood to be in. This is a bad neighborhood to be in. Crap. Oh crap. Don't know how I'm gonna fix this. Maybe I just won't. You know, it's working okay. Stop it. Stop. You gotta chill. Listen, fam. No, I don't want to be in here. This is not a place I want to be. Let me go. I'm gonna be stuck in here forever until I die, which is gonna be in a few minutes. No, let me out. Stop. I've definitely got a lot of them now. No, I don't want to go up here. In fact, I think it would be super cool and amazing to not go up here. I'm breaking everything. How do you ever fix this? The problem now is it's making way too many. I'm stuck. What a day! I don't have any shulkers in here, do I? They're all gone now, aren't they? They're all gone. So I have... They're all dead. I have to do it again.
After 15 hours, the shulker is finally in place, and the farm has sprung to life with a cacophony of production. Next, I'll just AFK for an hour or so, and when I return, I should have enough shulker boxes to make my inventory fatter than a Golden Corral patron.
Okay, I let the farm run for a few hours. If we just look in here, that's a lot of shulker shells. That is many, many, many shulker shells. Oh, I forgot that I can't have this here. Or they're gonna teleport onto it. Yeah, like that. Anyway, just grab whatever I can carry. Plop it in there. Yeah, pretty much the contents of this shulker box should supply all my shulker box needs just about forever. Make sure I didn't leave anything. Okay, this is great. And it looks fantastic. It just blends into the world perfectly.
Shulker boxes are a game changer for item storage and inventory management. But before I use them to upgrade my inventory, I've got one thing to take care of back at the Guardian farm. There. Now it actually looks like the inside of a squid's mouth. Next, I'll rearrange my item storage, but that's super boring, so let's just skip ahead.
Welcome back! My ender chest is now full of shulker boxes. It's not really in its final form yet, but we've got all the stuff we might need. Here's my, precious items and metals. I've got a whole box full of night vision potions. We got the swiftness, fire resistance, water breathing, anything I might just need in a pinch. A box dedicated to alchemy so I can do on-the-go potion brewing in a pinch. Everything's good. We got money storage, totem storage, a navigation box, redstone, but it's taking some of the load off of my main equipment shulker box here. Ooh, this is really nice. This is great. With this, I can just access any of these anytime. Like I need a crafting table, I don't have to craft them endlessly and then end up with 26 crafting tables, plus more that I've thrown away. And I got all these whenever I need them. Stone cutter, ooh, no more trying to remember, how do I craft a stone cutter? Oh my god, I gotta go get the ingredients. It's just right here, and all of this just works. It just works. What are you eating? What are you doing? Anyway, it's time for the last 1.5 builds. No Minecraft world is complete. No Minecraft world is even begun, really, without a super smelter. So that's the final thing I need to build. And then, of course, I told you guys last episode, I said that this building was not fully decorated. So that's where I left this. Right, so I said this building is not fully decorated. The final touches will require a super smelter. If you're wondering why on earth I would need a super smelter to decorate this tiny build, then subscribe to the channel so I can show you in my next video. Yeah, I'm gonna get to work on this super smelter, and by the end, after it's finished, I will show you what I mean by that.
Oh yeah, it's smelting time. I'm talking about an automated array of 64 furnaces right on the edge of town where I can do all the smelting I'll ever need. Will it spew toxic byproducts into the local air day and night? Yes. Will I fill in and pave over this pond, destroying the local ecosystem? Also yes. But importantly, will the smelting facility create countless high-quality jobs for the townsfolk? Here's the design I'm using. Cue the montage.
What you want, big boy? What do you want to do?
You picked the wrong house, fool!
Ooh, you're done for. That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Oh. Oh, no wonder this thing is taking so long. Does that bamboo need light? Oh, hang on. Oh, no. The top of a bamboo plant requires a light level of 9 or above to grow. Oops. I'm seeing 4s, 5s, 6s. Ooh, okay. Might have screwed up there. Now we're cooking with glass.
But what do I need all this glass for? And what's it got to do with the library? The answers to those questions await us in the end.
Nice. And now what we have, as long as I get this out of here, what we have is a blank map. Totally blank. You have to go over the void and place glass blocks, and now the map thinks that's transparent because, well, it is transparent. It has a color for the void, but it doesn't have any for glass. Now, what do I need the blank map for? Well, I'll show you here in a second. Okay. Let's go. Look at this map. Oh, beautiful. Truly a work of art. This is, I think this might be my masterpiece. Look at this map art. Okay, so let's make a few copies of this thing. Excuse me, pardon me. Okay. I think there may be a housing crisis going on. How do I make a copy of a map? Isn't it at a cartography table? Okay. Alright, I have no idea how to clone a map. I even read it off of the wiki, and I still couldn't figure it out, I guess. Hang on. Okay, so I'm just stupid, because this is paper. This isn't maps. And there we go. This map is going to be so useful in so many different builds as a little accent piece. It's gonna, it'll be just the beautiful touch that I need. Okay, now you can see the moment we've all been waiting for. You take your item frame, bam. You take your map, boom. Huh? Huh? This is revolutionary. As you see now, wait, no. Now we've got access to a whole new style here. Okay, excuse me, gentlemen. Apparently we can just... Oh my god! Proper bookshelves. Looks like... Okay, I can't do that. But I can place it against this trap door here. Excuse me, fellas. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. There it is. I finally finished this building. All it took was, how much exactly?
All it took was 16,000 glass. And now our bookshelves look a little bit nicer. Super easy, super worth it. Highly recommend you do this in your Minecraft worlds. You know, try to get it done within the first 3 days. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. If you're still here, you must have enjoyed it, so why not subscribe to see future videos? And to my current subscribers, I'm sorry this one took so long. I was developing this video during a disruptive time in my life, but I learned many lessons along the way, and I've got a feeling that this channel is going places in 2026. Happy holidays, Happy New Year, and I'll see you in the next one.